I'm pretty sure you all done seen the NBA Youngboy, performing Quando Rondo in the story song at the end of his show. If you don't think that's an indictment, then I don't really know what to say. I'm telling guys that it's a beef going on with Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy. It's getting real serious. You see, Lil Durk done linked up with Fredo Bang and shit like that. So this is becoming dangerous. I got a feeling that, guys is finna throw their career away over ego and standing their ground. NBA Youngboy, I've been hearing, is really irritated at Lil Durk, 600 Breezy, and a lot of this Chicago shit that's going on. But this is the thing that I don't think a lot of cats are understanding is that the feds is watching NBA Youngboy, and the feds is watching Lil Durk. From all the research and from the information I've been hearing, we see it going on right now with like Casanova and G Herbo, because one of those guys is gonna eat the cheese. You might not want to believe it. You might say, no, not Casanova. He big OG, and not G Herbo. He from Chirac. But the feds don't lose these cases. The feds won't even come in on these big time racketeer and indictment charges if they don't got a lot of information. They would have just kept it on some state shit. The one good thing G Herbo got going on is that it ain't really violent. I didn't hear nothing about murders and killings and dope dealing and drugs. But I did hear, like, defrauding the government, money laundering, and a lot of crazy shit that involved government money. So, it's going to be in Herbo best instance to distance himself and not say he know what's going on. Is he gonna take some time? Because as we can see with Takashi, the feds is just not letting people go home and not do anything with these cases. So we got a lot to look forward to that. So that's what made me surprised when I see the NBA Youngboy and the Lil Durk shit going on the internet. I want you guys to understand that it was a lot of shooting going on in Louisiana and Atlanta. We seen NBA Youngboy brother take some gunshots. Now I'm not saying nothing is linked, but I'm just saying it's a lot of shooting that's going on amongst these camps. A lot of deaths and a lot of big time bad things going on in both of these camps. I'm not sure if they know that the whole world is watching. Durk deactivating his IG accounts. I'm not sure if that's really gonna help if you're doing things in front of fans and friends who are recording you on the cameras and putting that shit out, because it is videos of him that's floating on the internet, even though his Instagram account is down. But I'm just doing this video to let people know that it is a war that's going on with NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. It looks like Durk finna get to doing shows again. NBA Youngboy doing shows now. I'm not sure if the police real hot on Quando Rondo, but eventually he gonna be doing shows. It's like a countdown. These guys are eventually gonna meet up. They can't hide around, everybody know the same promoters, everybody know the same tour managers, road managers, event coordinators, complex, genius, no jumper, academics, everyday struggle, everybody know everybody. So hopefully these guys get it together and it don't be no more deaths, because NBA Youngboy look like he on some tough guy shit. He performing Quando Rondo's song, which clearly is saying that Quando is innocent and pick your mans up and all kind of shit. The fact that he's reciting the lyrics and everything. Now, I guess you guys will believe me when I tell you that this shit is really getting deeper, and everybody thought I was making this shit up when I'm telling you that this shit is really what it is. Everybody thought it was fake when I said it was $1 million on Quando Rondo head. Then he dropped his new song, End the Story, and he said it's $1 million on his head. So you got to understand, I don't get these stories from out my head, man. I really talk to a lot of these people, and I hope this don't go down like Biggie and Tupac, because this starting to remind me of the Biggie Tupac situation. NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk is starting to remind me of the whole Biggie Tupac situation, when I mean enemies who don't like each other, who haven't bumped heads yet. Again, who was once cool with each other. So we don't know what's gonna happen on the outskirts of this. I'm gonna update you guys on this. I know a lot of people have been asking me about the Melly blog. The thing with the Melly blog is I got one person I want to interview before I put that blog out because I like to be in depth with the blog. Like I told people, I never ever interviewed Melly. I never met him in real life. I never talked to him on the phone, but we had several times that we communicated through DM on Instagram, and he actually told me. Well, actually, we did have a phone call. We talked one time on the phone. Okay, I'm wrong for that. We talked one time on the phone. He told me that. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this in my next blog. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Hit the subscribe button. Help me run the subscribers up, man. I'm gonna drop this next blog maybe at like I'm gonna drop the Melly blog at like maybe 1,000 subscribers. I'm up at like 400 now, so I think you guys can run me up. I'm gonna get to 1,000 subscribers because I want to tell you guys what Melly told me. I had a phone conversation with him maybe 7 months before he died, and he told me some shit that was real interesting that I think a lot of you guys need to understand because it's part of the drill culture. So I'm going to be dropping that in my next blog. If you can, hit the like button. You know, when you hit the like button, it makes my videos go up. Everybody can see my videos, and it makes our movement get bigger and bigger. So that's all I ask you to support me by hitting the like button and subscribe. We don't need no donations. You can keep your donations or any of that. We good. We're going to grind on our own. It's the homie truth.